Pew, pew, pew.
Oh, we're back, everybody. We're back. We're back. We're back. It's your boy LPCC in the house. Act cool in the building. It's Sunday. You already know it's the original audio podcast coming live from Texas, West
From
Coast,
DC.
the DC area. I want to say what's up to everybody. We have some good topics this week, so let's dive into it, everybody. What do we got on the hot topics zone this week?
Right into the feed scroll. If you were scrolling this week, what you saw was that Congress passed and the president signed the Epstein Transparency Act to release all the files regarding Mr. Schmepstein and all of those things as those juicy emails were coming out last week. Now it's codified. The release is slated to happen now. There's some talk about things that could hold that up. So we'll see how much of it actually gets released. But at least for now, we seem to have an agreement up
Well, that's good.
downtown here.
That's good. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Who's going to be affected? Like, is it going down? I'm thinking, like, listen, at the end of the day, we want things to come to light. Either he's there, he's not there. At least everybody knows what the real is, especially the victims who want closure because they never got closure. I was watching the Epstein documentary on Netflix, and the fact that the things that happened were like, oh my God, this is I was baffled. It's just unreal. The things
it's
were
like
taking
1,000 girls.
But but they never got their day in court.
Yep.
They got shot down. It was the level of corruption.
And people should be shocked, right? But I'm not shocked because, if you grow up as a woman here or pretty much anywhere in the world, you're not believed off top for the most part, right? We have entire systems in place to make it so that it's hard to report. And then, the stigma of reporting and the things that the victim has to go through. You have to go to the doctor and you got to get all of those things done. And most of the time you get hit with questions like, well, what was she wearing? Where did she go? Should she have been drinking? And all of those things come down to, and especially on this level where it's a child, these were all children when this happened, like having those kinds of questions asked or saying that these girls look older than they were or whatever the case may be. I think that's a insult to the victims, and it's an insult to, all little girls out there that are growing up just wanting to live.
Yeah, this whole case is just, like I said, I was in complete shock. Things, when the walls were caving in, somehow, some way, these people were getting a pass. The I think it was the DOJ got involved. It was just like I said, they just never got their day in court, and that was the end of that. And the level, I just feel like there was just a lot of corruption in the back. This whole thing with Epstein it's just a big old shade. Cool, what do you think? It's just a big. The guy dying in jail, like, just strange things happening in the back, man.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things, Chapter 5 coming. I can't wait.
Fool's face been lit this entire time.
I want to know what Fool is thinking. I want to get a sense of, of corruption.
You know me.
He's just
whatever, right?
You want me to recap what's in your brain right now?
No. I mean,
powerful men do powerful men things, right? You get away with it.
I mean, my default responses are always going to be something along history will repeat itself, right? JFK got shot, files were made. We have yet to get the full files and information on how Dog got his head popped off. But they said, hey, we have now released, we've granted whomever to be able to release that information, and we're still waiting. So when you say the Epstein, what you call it? The Epstein what now?
Epstein Transparency Act.
Well,
very
thank you for letting us know the title, but not giving us a time frame of when this will happen. I want to believe that the victims, their great grandchildren may finally get that information. We won't.
He said great.
I mean, you're the one who said codify, right? So I don't know what codify mean, but at the end of the day, thank you for letting us know that,
There's at
we
least a
going
possibility.
there. That's about it. That's as far as it's gonna go. So thank you. Can we move on to the next thing that y'all just gonna distract us with? That's about it, really.
Everybody's like complaining. The most things that I hear is like, why didn't the Democrats? Why didn't it always somehow it always goes back to Biden.
All roads.
And I'm like, and I tell people, I say, listen, before you say that, do your homework, because if it was that simple, it would have been done. But there's steps that you got to take for you to be able to get these things, open.
There's steps, there's roadblocks, there's there's a lot going on. I'm sure if anybody's ever watched Scandal.
Good morning, blessed life, and we are all doing well.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. All right, so moving right along from that, we'll see what happens there.
We'll keep you guys updated, so stay tuned. You'll hear it first.
Breath is all.
We will all be skeletons when we can provide you the real information. But we'll be
see
here.
Who's right, fool or kumbaya?
Never kumbaya.
Is there kumbaya song?
There is a kumbaya.
Kumbaya, my lord.
I'm looking for it right now.
Sunday school.
Kumbaya.
Who sings that kumbaya song?
Oh Lord. Kumbaya.
Foresee.
All right. On that note, DJ T and friends also announced major new offshore oil drilling sites off California and Florida coast. In addition to, and that's a shift in policy, right? Because we've been on a renewable first policy for a minute. So there's that drilling, and then there's also another thing that I saw scrolling the feed today was that they're trying to restart nuclear testing as well, probably in the Pacific as it used to be, which me being from Guam hits me in the heart. Marshall Islands had a huge, if you ever get a chance to look up Marshall Islands and what here, it's detrimental to the environment and to the people who live there. People who live there, in case anyone want to know, people live in the Pacific.
My question to you is it necessary? Do we have to do this?
No, I think it's more a show of, we got this then.
Or like basically
we got what?
We got you.
Who got the bigger,
boom. Yeah.
Okay, look. Let's do this. When the shutdown happened, the earth healed itself 30%. I'll say it again. When the shutdown happened, which was roughly 8-9 months, the earth was healing itself. Not the shutdown, I'm sorry, when COVID happened and the real shutdown, the first.
Oh, okay, that
we all could feel, right? The earth healed itself roughly 30% from what I'm understanding. So instead of all that drilling and nuclear energy, how about we put some energy into just putting things on pause, like every 2 years, maybe 3, put everything on pause for a little bit.
I would co-sign that.
You know what I'm saying?
Run and put that into law.
But we want to turn around and go drill on off the coast of this and the coast of that and mess with sea life.
You know that all that drilling is just to bring down gas prices somehow, some way. It's like
gas prices are already pretty low.
Right now Thanksgiving week is coming, so there ain't no prices going down.
Yeah, but that's the whole point, right? Like some things are just not as necessary as we make them.
Yeah.
I am, I had an ecology professor back in the day in undergrad say that in 50 years, at the rate of how we were using them, we were going to run out of, you know, if they didn't do something quick. And that's when the Kyoto Agreement and all of that stuff came into effect, where other countries signed on to say we're going to limit our use of all these natural resources, so that we can hopefully avoid this prediction. And I think we're on track for depleting our resources. And if we continue down that trajectory, it's going to be a rough time for our kids. Probably not our generation, but certainly
or maybe that not
Gen Alpha
generation. So, but at some point it's going to go down.
Yeah,
you know, we're going to run out of pancake mix.
I had this crazy idea when I was still in like college, and I'm sure it's more inspired by The Matrix, how to use, you know, human beings as batteries, you know, and that's how everything unfolded in The Matrix until Neo woke up. And I just ponder on, like, you know, you got all these gyms, because, you know, we have one of the biggest resources, right?
I was about to say the same thing,
right? Like why we don't got people just, hey, we gonna
hook those bicycles
go up. Yeah, get on them bicycles, get on them treadmills, and all that kinetic energy can be stored on a battery. You know what I'm saying? That's connected to the back of the gym, and now you have human energy as another form of power to take care of communities, blocks, sections by sections. But then that would require people to be accountable with taking care of themselves and getting up and going to work out. Go work out for an hour to take care of your community, or 2 hours, because you know some people are gym rats, right? But you trying to drill offshore? Won't you get your butt in the gym? All these humans.
Yeah,
we making them at a rapid rate.
We need an incentive for people, though, like, I don't know, money off your gym membership, as you know, however much you get on that bike.
I could just see my way on my bike all the way to DC.
I'm dead.
I'm out.
I'm dead.
But also, there's another renewable resource that not a lot of people talk about, and I think Australia uses it the best. There's like these huge drums you could put in the ocean, and you know the ocean never stops, so that's constant energy. So if you put those in the ocean, and some of the critics are like, well, it's going to disturb wildlife or whatever, but they're round, so they don't hurt anybody or anything. They're not, you know, but they put them in the ocean, and then all of that energy that goes back and forth from the tides, so that, and all the currents, that powers a lot of what they do. So we'd love to see us do that.
We'll see, guys. There's a lot of stuff going on right now, so standing by, and hopefully.
Where's Captain Planet when you need him?
Man,
I don't know about all that right there.
Captain Planet, he's a hero. Yes, I'm dating myself.
Save her, Jesus, save her.
Wait a minute.
Let's reel Kumbaya in. She's going off the deep end right now.
Listen, love the earth, okay?
Don't worry, the earth gonna win. You understand that? Damn. He went there. Damn.
I did. I told you I was going there.
I'm dead.
The theme
all right,
song.
I'll be that. I'll own that. That's fine. It's all good.
Just feel. Put your hands up.
The world needs.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Anyways, back to business, guys. Let's not
back
get
to business. So Trump, our friend, met with the New York City mayor-elect Mamdani, and so he was the former underdog candidate. I know throughout his candidacy, there were a lot of people on both sides of the aisle against him winning, because they said that he was a socialist, all kinds of things.
X and X.
Yep. But now he's had a meeting.
They've had a meeting with the man.
So how do we feel about Donnie meeting Donnie?
That's a good question. I mean, you know what? I was watching. So there was another guy who ran for the same position in New York. Is the guy from the Angels. You know, the guy who has the red beret and stuff like that. He was saying, "Yo, we got bamboozled. These two goons, you know, are holding hands, and now it's like 1 minute they were talking smack about each other. Now they're best friends. It's like,
I don't know if it quite went that way. They asked Mamdani.
Donnie.
Hold on, should we play the clip?
Meeting Donnie.
Let's do that.
Let me see. I'm gonna do this real quick.
He asked about your comment calling the president a fascist, and your answer was, both President Trump and I have been clear about our positions and our views. Are you affirming that you think President Trump is a fascist?
I've spoken about...
That's okay. You can just say yes.
Okay.
It's easier. It's easier than explaining it. I don't mind.
Man, I don't know what to say.
That's cute. Donnie tapping on Donnie. That's what I'd like to see.
He said he didn't mind. Okay, the word that they were asking about was schmashmist, and they. I don't want us to get flagged, so I'm not saying the word. But what I'm saying is, they asked him if he called him that, and he said, "It's okay, just say yes. I'm okay with it." So
Look like he was tapping him in the butt.
See, he gonna get it. You were
I'm just saying, like, you know how how players be tapping each other in the butt when they're like in the games.
No, but there are memes,
there,
right?
Down there.
As with everything else that happens in this world, the internet is undefeated, right? So like there are memes that say, "Get you a man that looks at you like Trump looks at Mom Dottie."
Yo.
Okay.
With passion.
Listen, whoever's listening to this, that's them too. I'm not involved in this tomfoolery. I'm not part of this I'm not part of this tomfoolery over here. I'm done.
He doesn't want to be involved in the shenanigans.
It was a cute meme. It wasn't, that's nothing that's going to get us in trouble. It was just, there's a lot of cute memes floating out there is all I'm saying. And the fact that he said that he would be comfortable going to New York now after speaking with him, because before he said he wouldn't go to New York, I guess, or something like that, if he won. But now he's saying he's comfortable going. So, I mean,
The question is
just the wings. Mm-hmm. What's the question?
How does MAGA feel about this?
You gotta ask MAGA.
Because all my MAGA friends be messaging me saying, "Oh, this guy's, this and that. He's a punk." They just be trashing him. He's a communist.
Well, they know the power of social influence, right? If you look at Mamdani and his constituents and who follows him and his popularity with the younger audience in particular, with Gen Z, most assuredly, this, I think, playing nice and smiling and all of that, I think that is an attempt to tap into that audience and get a warm and fuzzy with that audience, where there's been a lot of bad press in the last week regarding Epstein and Schmepstein and everything else. So I think that riding the wave of the popularity of said candidate might be helpful in that regard with, to the photo op. But
the right wing,
if they see that picture, they're probably not as mad.
The right wing needs the left wing for the bird to fly. Never forget that. Never.
But like Pat said, we have those things in the news. Let me ask you guys a question. I don't think we have addressed this conversation or this topic. Was, what do you guys think about what's going on in Venezuela? Like, why there's so many ships? Like they ready, like he's ready to invade Venezuela, and it's like, is anybody? Or my biggest question is, do we, as a country, have the rights to shoot down those boats?
We should blame Future.
They're somehow they're twisting it like they're drug boats, but you don't do you shoot and then you ask questions after.
For sure, Biggie said that.
And I'm like, does and then people say, "Oh, well, it's international waters. We could do whatever." I'm like, really? Like, so
yes.
if you're gonna invade Venezuela because some drug cartel thing, then are you gonna do the same thing to Mexico?
Yes, because we're all drug dealers. LP, stop it already.
I'm just asking for a friend.
Okay, well, I'm answering for everyone. Future said, "Young nigga, move that dope. Young nigga, move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Hey, move that dope." All the dope dealers mad at each other, and so they fighting for territory. Simple as that. We all selling dope. That's Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young nigga move that
The
dope. Hey, move
remix?
that dope. Hey, move that dope. Young nigga move that dope. Young
Hey,
nigga move that dope. Hey, move that dope. Hey, move that. Oh,
Remix.
I'm just
oh
saying.
my lord! But anyways, back to let's get back on
Yeah,
track.
so
I
yeah.
just had to throw that in there because I don't like to stick around too much when it comes to the politics stuff because
Yeah.
Yeah, let's.
then
Yeah.
people be like, oh, you guys,
I thought it was original audio. Why are you always
and then
talking
what are
about
you guys talking about? You guys should
politics?
run for
We're
mayor.
talking about life and
Congress.
everything that's
Whoa,
happening. Everything. So we're about to hop into our
wait a minute!
entertainment side.
What happened?
I forget about Marjorie. Peace. She's leaving January 5th, I think, out of Congress. She resigned.
The one he not supporting no more?
Yeah, my girl Marjorie. Is her name Marjorie?
Yeah, he
Blonde hair
said that
lady,
he
yeah.
called her
It's
a traitor.
Blue.
I think she was very I mean, rightly so, right? I think her feelings were hurt because she was a huge supporter for a long time. So
And another thing that Donnie, got
Oh,
in since this week was him making threats to all these Democrats, asking
who are ex-military, right?
and everybody's speaking on it. They're upset
Mhm.
because of the way he's treating this whole situation, where people are like, they should be. He
the
used
interesting
some bad words.
interesting part is the why, because the people who they put out a video that was reminding service members and others that you do not have to obey an unlawful order, and that is by doctrine. That's not something anybody made up. It's just that is factual
It's been there forever.
regulation. Yeah.
Mhm.
So, yeah, it's all interesting. It's all
It's just
We'll see what happens on the next episode tomorrow, because I feel like we're in season
the
5.
I'll be right back.
The plot thickens. Where is fool going? Anyways,
He went to go get his caramel macchiato.
probably.
All right, so moving right along into the 16th annual Hollywood Music in Media Awards, the HMMA, that took place on the 19th. They went over music, film, TV, video games, all of that. So that went down.
Did Fortnite win? That's all I care about.
That's all my kids care about too.
You know what I'm saying?
Sinners was a big winner. I don't know if y'all have seen Sinners. If you haven't, please do
Of course,
that.
the movie is amazing.
Amazing. Just it's a beautiful piece of film.
I love that the time era that was done.
Yeah, they did a great job with that movie.
I wonder if it's gonna be nominated for an Oscar.
I hope so. It should.
That's gonna be interesting. We should be finding out very soon.
And then K-pop Demon Hunters. If you're a parent, you know
Are you
this really
serious?
well.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Animated film trophy.
Man.
So the number 1 pop single, Golden, and also the top track from Spike Lee's Highest to Lowest. Have you seen that movie?
No, I have not seen it yet.
That's good too. It's with Denzel.
Well, yes. I'm sorry. Is that the one that's on Apple?
I think so.
I think it is. Yes, I saw the previews. Yes.
Yeah. Also, take a look at that if you haven't. So yeah, lots of winners. Lady Gaga took home a bunch of stuff. Yeah.
We're talking about the awards. We're talking about the award show.
It's award season. Okay.
We were talking about how Sinners did really well. Have you seen Sinners yourself, Fool?
I am a sinner.
I know.
Have you seen Sinners?
By your bad habits, I'm asking if you've seen the movie.
I like blood.
Oh my!
It was an awesome. What? I can't. There was blood in the movie. What's wrong with you? Dang.
Oh, man.
All I'm saying is, it was an awesome film. I love the main part that I love about Sinners was the connection between music. Okay, like how they connect the eras of music and just song in general. And what you notice is the music is not just connected in culture. Like you had those white vampires who, I believe they were Irish, and the hymns that they sing,
Yeah.
you know, and then, you know, the African Americans, you know, and the songs that they sing. But the idea was, hey, we all share the same struggle. That's why we should band together against those who are against us, because we both sing songs of struggle. That's how we made these songs, to get through these times of what's the word, strife, you know, and pain, you know, because when those people are oppressing us and we had nothing else, we have these songs that bond us and encourage us and push us forward. You know what
And
I'm
in
saying?
some
So
cases, lead us to somewhere better.
yeah, lead us to salvation, someplace better. So that was the thing that I really got out of Sinners. I mean, I get it was a vampire movie, and I get it. You had all these other variables that made it a whole movie, but at the end, right, it was music that really stuck out to me. Because again, this is original audio, so
Yeah.
True.
that's the first thing that
Somebody just
stuck.
asked the question. They say,
Mhm.
is there a category for, you know, for AI awards for music? That's interesting.
Mm. Should there be a category for AI music?
There probably will
Uh,
be
there has to
the
be,
way it's going.
because
Yeah.
yeah, because who's the best
Eventually, it's going to
prompter?
happen. You know, it's going to go down
Who's,
like that. Bless was
who,
asking
I,
on Facebook.
I think we had a conversation about that a couple episodes back. It was more so along the lines with the people who display the most expertise in properly prompting the AI to generate the most impressive body of work. You know what I'm saying? Because
Imagine an AI being nominated for a Grammy.
it's still going to be a person.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, because it's still going to be the people behind that AI.
That is
I'm
true.
saying the designer.
There's a mind behind it. Yes.
Yeah, the designer of the AI that generated this, which is the group of people with the expertise in prompting it to generate the most realistic, most influential, impactful visual or audio. So it'll have its day. You know, it has
Yes,
to.
it's coming. Stay tuned, my
Mhm,
brother. Stay tuned.
Definitely
mhm.
coming.
Yes.
It's coming.
Big shout out to Michael B. Johnson.
Yes, yes. Always shouts
I
to
mean
Michael B.
Jordan, not
Johnson.
Johnson. What am I saying?
Who's
On
Michael
behalf
B.
of all
Johnson?
the ladies.
That was me. That
What
was
you mean, Jordan?
Jordan, not Johnson. Jordan.
Yeah, Michael B. Michael B.
Michael B.
Yeah,
Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Salute.
He did
I
a
was
great
asking
job.
C about, you know, I wonder if he's gonna get nominated for Oscar. Or you, what do you think? For maybe because of the kind of movie that it is,
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. You haven't. I don't know any vampire movies that have
they have been nominated.
ever done for an Oscar. And I think, I mean, think about it. You know, the movies that have been nominated that for being Oscar worthy, right? I don't know of any horror movies or vampire films.
Maybe
You
this could
know,
be the first because cinematically it's beautiful.
cinematically, it's beautiful. Yes. Um, I'm just reflecting on the way the roles were presented. What emotions did it evoke? Believability, and who was the person that gave an Oscar-worthy nominating role? Who was it?
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Those are the key elements. You hit
Yeah,
that.
those who gave that Oscar-worthy role? You're like, oh my gosh,
That
I
person,
so
I
believed
was
it.
bawling out of control because his role was just making me
Hmm.
that emotional.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, that is very true. Very
it's a
true.
lot of questions. You know,
A lot of questions. Hopefully we
So
will see.
thank you for that update when it comes to the award show.
Yep, yep. And moving right along to one of my new favorites, Olivia Dean. So she's publicly criticizing the resale ticket platforms, Ticketmaster, Live Nation, for inflating ticket prices, um, so that her fans, not all her fans, can access her shows, things like that. So um, there's been some conversation on this, like, you know, a lot of people giving her props for standing up and, because ultimately it benefits her, right? Ticket sales benefit her, and those platforms are a huge conduit. But she's saying, well, how much do you actually have to add on top?
Yeah.
Because I would like all of my audience to be able to come and see me.
1,000%. I'm with that. I always feel like, I mean, I don't know if I would like to get the government involved, but I guess, somehow, some way, there has to be some type of flagging. Like, I mean, there's ticket sales that are just absolutely beyond. But do you do that with? And then I was thinking, do you do the same thing when it comes to the Super Bowl? Do
Yeah,
you,
or comedy shows or all of that.
but like, is there? I have never. Is there like? I mean, have you ever been to the Super Bowl? What is the actual like face value of the tickets? Because I know
Some of those get up into the thousands depending on where you're sitting.
Is that resale or is that an actual face value of the ticket?
Right. That I'm not
sure. Like when you look at the ticket, oh, this ticket was worth $200 or $250 or $300, but I bought it for 15.
Right. And a lot of those resale sites, they take advantage of what Fool is always talking about, right? People's laziness, because it's easy to go to Ticketmaster, go online to purchase the tickets versus doing the digging to try to find the lower cost yourself. So,
well, I feel the same way when it comes to shoes, the resale of kicks. You're buying a pair of shoes that cost $100. You made them and it cost $100, but now, people are buying them for 15, 2,000, 3,000. Just because they're limited.
Yeah, it's that scarcity thing, right? People don't want the promo. People don't want to pick out
X amount of pairs.
And that's creating that demand. That goes back to marketing 101. You create a high demand because there's a little bit available, and so there's only 10 of these box seats available. You want to be in there, you're going to pay more. And so they really do take advantage of that, I think, on a lot of resale.
My question is, should we regulate?
Right.
Cool. What do you think?
But also shouts out to Olivia Dean, Man I Need. Y'all have heard that song, right?
Yes.
That's one. So good. But
y'all women don't want no men. Be quiet.
Is that one of your favorites as well? Is that one of your
Billboard 100?
I'm just asking if that's one of her favorites.
That is.
Because this is one of my favorites.
I hate y'all.
That's one of my favorites right there.
First of all,
anyways, moving on, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just acting a fool right now.
First of all, y'all women don't need no men. So y'all women don't need no men. So whatever Olivia Dean song you talk about, the man I need is the man in her head. It ain't the man in real life.
Say you got something to give. I want it.
Yeah, in her head.
I like it when you call me wonderful.
In her head.
No, she's
talking about the man.
Type of talk it is. Come on, then.
The man in her head.
Is this a romantic song?
She's repeating.
This is a ballad.
Yeah, so she's repeating over and over, talk to me. Because
in her head.
Number one,
she's talking to
the number one gripe of women is communication. That y'all do one-word answers. It's not a conversation. All of that. So she literally give you be the man I need. Talk to me.
Let me ask you a question. I'm really intrigued about something. Check this out. And it goes back to relationships or just in the topic of man and women communication. I always feel like I don't want to have a debate on text when it comes to important things in your relationship, like writing an essay, and it's like, man, you pick up the phone and you're like scrolling for like 5 hours because that person just let everything out, and it's like, wouldn't it be easier for you to just pick up the phone and have that conversation?
No.
What is it that you're avoiding?
Because she wants to argue. That's why she giving you that long text.
Is that what it is?
She want to argue. She want to argue.
No,
don't do it. Appreciate the text. Appreciate the text. Don't do it. Don't try to get on the phone. Don't try to get face to face. It's gonna be a full blown argument.
I don't care. It's like, say what you have to say.
No.
Okay, John Mayer.
Sending a text because text takes some of the emotion out of it. One of the biggest gripes of men is women are so emotional. So when she writes it down, she can get her thoughts out without it being raising her voice, all of that stuff. She's writing it
Crying.
out in text so you can read and hopefully understand where she's coming from. Dudes always think that women want you to solve something. Like I'm coming to you with this because I want you to fix this for me. No, most of the time it's I just want you to say, "Hey, babe, I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
But
I
we
get
don't.
your perspective."
We don't.
Well, then there's the
You
impact.
see, you see what she said?
It's called empathy.
Listen. She said, what we really want is for you to say, babe, I understand. You know who she talking to? She ain't talking to you. She talking to the man in her head, like I said about the song that got us to this conversation. But I'm going to digress and go back to
I am
what her
talking
name,
about men in general. Yes,
Was it Olivia Dean? That's her
Olivia
name.
Dean.
And she stood up to Ticketmaster about them inflating her prices.
Yes.
Shawty, look, your company, your organization has a relationship with Ticketmaster. They are doing a service in order to showcase your talent and allow the people who enjoy your music to come and enjoy you live. Okay? Not everyone can afford it. Okay? There are certain people that can afford it because we're in a capitalistic society. Okay? So, at the end of the day, if we inflate prices, yeah, it could be selfishly and greedily for ourselves as individuals and our constituents, or it could be because, hey, we know there's going to be a larger turnout, which means there's going to be a higher demand of security, right, to protect you and your fans, which means there's going to be an influx or increase of employees that have to work. Okay, if it's going to be profitable for us, we still have to make payouts. So we have to take that into consideration. Okay, so yeah, you could be upset about the price, right?
So
But if you really don't even want to deal with that and you worried about all your fans, maybe you should open up or pay outright.
Here, I'm gonna read you her quote.
You do the show yourself. But you know what? Let me
Yeah,
say
you do to show yourself.
this is something that's interesting. Prime example. These artists, they sell. Okay, I'm going to sell my show to Ticketmaster for $10 million, and then Ticketmaster could do whatever they want to do. That's like so. If I would, like what you said, Fool, a lot of these artists, they could just go around a hall or a place where they could just perform, and they could sell the tickets themselves.
You got the bread.
That's
You got
another
the bread.
That's another option.
Because look, you don't have to go through Ticketmaster. You have social media, which you can advertise, and you got go ahead and say, hey, you know what? My first 5,000 fans that want to go, hey, this hall, this is where I'm going to perform before this Ticketmaster show. This is what it's going to cost because I know all of y'all can't make it. You know what I'm saying? Because think about this. Let's take ourselves out of this era and think about Rome and what was it where the gladiators fought, right?
Yeah, the Colosseum.
Okay. The Colosseum. Okay, everybody know the gladiators gonna fight, but can everybody go see the gladiators fight? No, only those who can go see the gladiators fight. And we know the Colosseum and the gladiators fighting was literally for the sake of entertainment, to distract you from all the woes of I'm hungry or our king is not taking care of us and this. We gonna entertain y'all for a little bit, but even in that, there's a cost. Not everybody could go see the gladiators fight. Okay, so it's just limited.
What calling attention to is the ticketing industry and the lack of regulation.
Yeah. You can't regulate the
aftermarket sales. You can regulate it though.
No, you can't.
They're saying they're gonna have the tickets, but have X amount of percent on top, not like crazy. Like you're gonna just.
You can't regulate it.
Here's her quote. At Ticketmaster, at Live Nation, you are providing a disgusting service. The prices at which you're allowing tickets to be resold is vile and completely against our wishes. Live music should be affordable and accessible, and we need to find a new way of making that possible. Do better.
There is a new way. Do it yourself. Do it yourself.
Looks like we're making up for lost time. Need you to spell it out for me.
This is exactly what we do. The original audio music.
It's like a type of alchemy.
Well, I saw Olivia Dean. What's up, girl? I see you.
Introduce me to your best
I
friend.
see you in my DMs.
I can come and slide right in. A satellite ain't even that far. I kinda wonder where you are. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda
In her
like
head.
it when you call me wonderful.
In her
Whatever
head.
you got to talk, it is. Come on, then.
The man in her head.
Be the man I need.
The man in her head.
That's the man that we're
Yeah.
talking about. Yes.
The man in her head. She ain't talking to no real men out here. Just the men in her
Talking to all
head.
the men is what who she's talking to.
Mm,
Take the message
just the
or
man in
don't.
her head.
Take
Huh?
the message or don't, but she's giving y'all the blueprint. Just
He's
saying.
giving you
She ain't giving no blueprint. She talking to the man in her head.
the
Stop
so
it.
so back to just let's not get off the rails real quick, but we'll get back to that rails. Just back to the conversation of ticket sales. I
Yeah.
don't know if you saw in the news this week, the weekend, the after hours till dawn tour, which I went to because that's my boy. The tour was amazing. Surpassed
They ate.
$1 billion in profit.
He ain't complaining.
Imagine $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's the first time I ever heard of such a thing. That's
Oh my
insane.
God.
I mean,
You guys are providing a disgusting service. Get yourself on stage and go entertain the folks who can't afford
Talk
it.
to me, talk to me.
Yeah, I'm
Be the
talking to
man
you.
that I need, baby. Talk to me, talk to me. Be the man that I need, need. Talk to me, talk
To
to
the
me.
man in her
Be the
head.
man that I need, baby. Talk to me, talk
To
to
the man in her
me.
head.
listen,
All
talk to
up
me.
in
Don't text
her
me.
head.
Talk to me. That's the message that I'm sending out.
That's LP's message. He's co-signing that
She
part.
right.
Do not
Uh,
talk to me. Text me.
We
Don't
be
text
trying.
me.
All right, but listen,
Listen,
LP.
I like
When we
your
call
song,
you-
Olivia.
When we call you and you answer and we're having this conversation on the phone as requested, don't hang up on us though. Oh, I hate that. That is a pet of mine.
Nah, that's
I'm
the
hanging.
So
we have,
disrespectful.
if we have
I'm
some
hanging
respect,
up if you out of pocket. You out
No,
of pocket.
you're
you
not.
getting hung
I'm all
up.
ears.
I'm hanging
That's
up
the
again.
conversation, sir.
I'm all
No,
ears.
you out of.
I never,
You out of.
I never hung up on somebody.
I have.
Oh, let me
Thank you,
tell you something. The
LP.
only time that I had hung up on somebody if they're being disrespectful on the other line.
There you go.
They're calling me
There you go.
names.
There you
I
go.
said, "Look, calm down. Let's have a let's tone it down. Don't start, calling me names. I mean, I heard it all from Spick to this and that. And
Okay, that part.
there's no need for that.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna sit on the phone having you making.
I told you it was gonna. I told you it was gonna be an argument. That's why the text easier because she gonna be out
No,
of pocket.
you know what? I wasn't
She's gonna be out
here.
of pocket.
How you know
Log
she
on
gonna
to
be out of pocket? Maybe she just wants to have a
Listen,
conversation for real.
I logged onto this website called outofpocket.com and her picture was on the front page.
Hold on,
Out
hold
of
on.
pocket.
Guys, hold on, give me 1 second.
I'd like to think you feel the same way, but I can't tell with you sometimes. So baby, let's get on the same page.
Let's be on the same
Stop making me
page.
read between the lines. Already know I can leave it alone. You're on my mind. Already gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something.
Yo, she is going bananas on this song right
I love this song.
now. Man,
I just added it to my
Got a little
library.
80s vibe to it too, which I
like
love.
I like
I
that.
just added it
Doesn't
to
it?
my
Like
library.
that.
It's jamming. I'm gonna have it on repeat all day today.
Shout out
It's
to Olivia.
jamming.
It is.
Olivia.
It's jamming. It's a
Olivia
very
Dean.
good song. Shout out to Olivia Dean. That shit hard, shorty. You dropped a very good song. Hopefully us stupid men learn to listen to you and talk to you, baby. You right.
Amen
You
to
right.
that.
You know what I'm saying? I done did a whole 180 on you now. I like it.
Mm.
No, fools kumbaya.
Let us pray. Let us pray.
Let us pray. It's Sunday. Let us pray.
It's Sunday. You sinners, take your butts to church.
For real, for real. But if you can't get to church, chilling with us is okay
Listen,
too.
and if you can get to church, put us on the iPhones or the tablet, the Galaxy.
Good for the spirit.
Don't forget,
Good for the spirit.
take your bike to the church.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey,
Don't do that. Okay.
back to business. Oh, so we have original audio sex portion of the show coming up.
I just want to say,
Oh, you have something to say? I'm sorry.
sexiest man alive, according to in 2025, right, is Jonathan Bailey, according to People.
Where's
He's an
Jonathan
actor.
Bailey? I have to look him up right now.
He's an actor. He's openly gay,
Mm.
and according to People, he's the sexiest man walking the planet right now.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah,
I have
Props
to
to him.
share a
I'm
story.
sorry, fool. I thought you got nothing.
definitely got all the abs, for
Oh,
sure.
is it about abs? Because I have a six-pack right here.
So I have to share a story.
Okay.
Speaking of gay, and I love all human beings, no matter your choice and preference of who you choose to love. I'm gonna say that
Absolutely.
first. Yesterday, while I was delivering, because y'all know I'll do Instacart,
Mm-hmm.
I had to go make a delivery. And when I walked into the building, the gentleman at the front allowed me to drop off one item, which was some
Mhm.
potatoes. And then I went out to grab the box. When I was heading back to the building, the gentleman opened the door for me, and I was like, dope. Went to the elevator. He grabbed the potatoes to assist, and I was like, dope. And when we got to the elevator, he attempted to make small talk. It was like, so how's the day? I'm like, the day's going good. It's just Instacart, no good, no biggie, right? I go up to the 8th floor, drop off the items, and as the elevator door closed before I went up, he said, I'll see you when you come down. I was like, okay, not thinking too much of it. Now, there are some Jolly Ranchers that was at the front entrance, and I had already said, I'm going to grab me some Jolly Ranchers when I come down. So I made my way back down down to the first floor. And as I'm exiting, I addressed him and said, hey, thanks for all your help. I'm going to go grab some Jolly Ranchers before I leave. And he proceeds to say, you can grab my Jolly Rancher.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hey,
Hmm.
Yes. You can grab my
do
Jolly
you remember
Rancher.
his name?
Whew.
Did this song come up?
Do you remember his name?
I don't remember the gentleman's name. I simply told him, you have a good day, sir. And I exited.
You didn't
I
say
had
thank
ne-
you?
No.
Was he the cowboy?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what.
Shout out to Mr. Jolly Rancher,
Yeah.
whoever you are, wherever you are.
Wherever you are.
For
I hope so.
exemplifying
Was he the Apache?
things women go through on a daily basis.
I don't know who he was. I simply know
Wait,
he needed someone to grab his Jolly Rancher, and he
Did they-
mistakenly thought that it was going to
did
be
they say that
me.
to you? See, did they ask you to? Can they grab your jollies?
Not necessarily those words, but I mean, men get out there.
Or they're like, I hate men. They do this. Psst, psst.
Yes, or
Yo.
they just outright grab you. They just grab your arm or your
Yeah.
elbow or your side, like they know you.
Or your
and they
butt.
Yeah, and if you
Your
and then
butt.
if you get mad and you're like, keep your hands off me, then they got an attitude with you. Like, then all of a sudden you're all the bitches, because
Let me ask you, can you press charges if somebody does that to you?
you should be able to. Yeah, that's assault.
Yeah,
Touching
that is
someone
assault.
without their consent is assault.
100%.
He didn't touch you though. He didn't
Huh?
touch you. At least he didn't touch you.
Did-
He didn't grab the Jolly Rancher, so to speak.
When I drove for Lyft in Los Angeles, a dude grabbed my whole crotch.
I see.
Yes. Apparently, the gentleman.
Damn.
There have been several
you-
gentlemen
you
in the
press
state of
charges?
California.
Sorry, that happened to you.
Yes. Apparently, in California, there have been several gentlemen whose radar of my sexuality has been off, and they legit think that what I give off is what I'm not trying to give off. I'm just being me.
Right.
So yes, I've been grabbed upon.
Mm-mm.
But moving right along with Jonathan Bailey.
One thing you're not going to be asked though is what were you wearing, right?
Excuse me?
I said one thing that you're never going to be asked though as a man if that happens to you is what were you wearing? What were you doing?
Yeah, I know. I was just driving for Lyft. I was just driving.
You were
just
just driving. You were
driving.
just living your
We're
life,
not being provocative with your outfit, with your hoodie.
right?
I had some sweatpants that were cut into shorts,
But were they
Yeah.
gray? No, I'm kidding.
and he admired them, and he was like, "Can I feel the texture of the pattern of the outfit?" I was like, "Sure," and it turned into, "I'ma feel you up." So shout out to Jonathan Bailey and his sexiest man.
Yes.
You know,
Big shout out to you, and big
I'm
shout out.
sure Jonathan's not grabbing anybody or being
And
inappropriate at all.
you never know. He might want his Jolly Rancher grab.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's
Listen, women and men both, I'm sure, find this man attractive. So shouts to him for making people sexiest man alive.
Yes. So with that said, this thank you for your Jolly Rancher story.
It just, I mean, it was Jonathan Bailey that sparked the thought.
Like to talk about the grabbing. But with that said, I want to do a little original audio piece. Should we move on to that piece? Steve?
Let's do it.
She brought a piece of music that was released this year, 2025, by Tyler the Creator. And then she was like, "Yo, they sample these songs." So I want to see if you guys recognize the music, if you have heard it. You know, I know me and Fool spoke about it, but he was like, "That's a bunch of noise. You know, he had no lyrics." But I'm gonna let you guys decide. So you know what? I'm gonna play it. And you know what's happening right now? See, every time I play a song, Instagram flags us.
Now,
They take off offline.
no. If you
Because
look-
we're still live.
What's
Yeah.
it called again? Let's see. What's it called?
Live.
I'll take care of you. I'll take you.
See what?
I'll take care of you.
Okay, you.
I'll take care of I'll take care of I'll take care.
Yeah, that's the one out.
I'll take care of
That's the part where I need. Hold on. Oh, yeah. 1 minute. Who was that? Who's that? I don't know. It's not moving me.
Right. So, what was the sample?
So that's the
Audience. What was that?
Once
sample?
again, I'll Take Care of You is the name of the song. We used to sample. There's 2 samples that were used on that particular song.
I feel like there's 3.
You think so?
The third one was clearly you can't copyright or trademark a drum loop or drum pattern, but the drum pattern is my God, da, 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 da. Girl, I must warn you.
Poison?
Yes,
They made it faster. The Poison drum line.
Yeah, but you can't trademark or sample a drum and
Well,
say
in
it's
other
a drum
pens, you
pattern.
could use. I could, as a producer, you could use only a certain piece, or you could just,
Right.
just
Right.
just replay that over and over. But you can,
Right. But you wouldn't call it a sample. You wouldn't say it's a
Yeah, no.
sample. You'd just
Right.
you'd say, "Oh, I used the loop." You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it
sometimes
sound like BBD.
if you want to, like a lot of producers, what they do is they'll get somebody to replay,
Mm-hmm.
so they don't have to pay for the sample pieces.
Yeah, interpolate it. Yeah.
But this
But
is
I don't feel taken care of.
hold on for 1 second. I don't know about this song, but I think this is all C's liking. I think she's gonna ball out of this song.
Well, I'm a cat tone, pistol holding nigga on your damn street. Stomping, jumping, pumping, every car off in this damn thing. Throwing the balls, I pack these soldiers, screaming and bleeding from their nose. But when we start, that's where we make them niggas hit the flow. Ain't no game off in this thing. We be deep off in your party. Call my niggas get it started. And with niggas be the hardest. So if a nigga come and run they mouth just like a hoe, punch him dead up in his nose and stomp his ass out to the floor.
Yeah, we nucky and bucky and ready to fight. I bet ya I'ma throw them things so haters best to think twice. See me, I ain't nothing nice. And call my beat ain't no stopping. Becky like Spot, that's Wu-Tang Killer and that's Osama Bin Laden. Like they said, it got poppin' and I am acting a fool. I wish I had a wicked crook up on this crime
Right.
crew. Now enough is enough, boy. I rub and get stuck, boy. Love is a must, boy. No, if you buck, boy.
So I hear that bing, the sample in the back. All right. I see what you're saying. And there's another piece.
I feel like Michael Myers and Jason Voorhees would be very proud of this "Knuck If You Buck" song.
Yes, sir.
Uh-huh.
I'm good old days.
Yeah.
Then another piece of the pie is this Cherry Bomb song. It's also by Tyler, was it? Right? Oh, yeah, the piece. Yeah, Tyler the Creator is a little wild for it. He was wild. That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's why I said the.
I love
That's
that
why
he
I said
sampled
the
himself,
overall.
though. I will say, I love that he sampled his earlier work too.
Mhm.
You don't see that too often. I think that's just a testament to really believing in your star player and be like, you know what, that thing I created actually was dope.
True.
Yeah,
Organized Noise did that a lot with Dungeon Family on a lot of the Outkast and Goody Mob records. Like, if you listen to certain songs, like there were certain songs that had samples for songs that were already recorded but hadn't been put out, and they put them in other songs. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of that. There's a lot of that going on. But the overall record that Tyler just put out feels like it's definitely festival music. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely can see a whole bunch of kids at festivals losing their mind to that record.
That is true. It hits different.
Yeah.
It's there will be knucking and bucking. They will be knucking and bucking. I'm sick of Tyler. They're always him and his friends are always knucking and bucking.
I would love.
Word of the day, kids.
Yes, I would love to sample this song right here, though. What do you think? Cool.
That ooh. So the beginning part, the beginning part of it, where's that dum 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 dum? You can use that part, right? And then the yeah. You could turn that into a knucking, the new knucking your butt record.
All right, your homework for this week, folks.
My Lord, guys, don't forget it's a short week. Thanksgiving is coming.
Yeah.
Where are you guys gonna be home eating turkey with my family?
I'm
getting to the money.
You're gonna be getting money. It's gonna be a good money.
Yeah, that'll be a good
We'll see.
You think?
Trying to get to it. Yeah, people need their groceries.
That is true.
People need their groceries. Shout out to the person who
didn't
didn't give me no tip.
We got turkey, salad, asparagus. See, we're gonna do mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. I'm talking to my sister right now. And,
I can mash potato. I can mash potato.
Cake. I'm about to take a photo of you guys so you can see it. It's gonna be delicious. But yeah, we have a lot of food. I know you gotta feed the gang.
Yeah. Well, I don't cook tomorrow food typically, like on a day-to-day basis, but on special holidays, my kids always request stuff, right? So I'm making outside of the normal stuff, turkey, whatever. I'm making potato salad. I'm making what we call, our version of empanadas, right? Because Spanish influence everywhere, right? So empanadas, and that has chicken inside and some like ground rice. I'm making latita, which is one of our desserts that everybody loves. It's like a pound cake with, think of like a flan, but like it's on top of the pound cake and it infuses into it, so it's very moist and good.
Sounds like diabetes.
I don't use so much sugar in mine, but yeah, so lots of cooking.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be making Jacksons, hopefully some Franklins, some Washingtons,
some Benjamins.
So it's gonna be a very great Thanksgiving over. I'm gonna be very thankful, during Thanksgiving.
PSA to tip your Instacart Uber drivers.
Yes, ma'am.
Lyft drivers.
Don't have them go up 3 flights of stairs after walking 35 yards to get to your damn apartment where it don't got no elevator, with cases of water, and 3 boxes of food, and don't even answer the door because you're embarrassed as a bee.
Do you have to take a photo?
Yeah. But you can't take a photo of the customer.
No, I'm just saying take a photo of the goodies that you dropped off at the front door.
Yeah. And
if you don't do it, you don't get paid.
No, you can do it. I done left 5 cases of water in front of somebody's house.
No, I'm just saying, but taking a photo. Just to
No,
confirm.
no,
that-
no. You don't got to take pictures all the time.
Okay, got you.
So back in the day, I used to work at a call center called MCI WorldCom, right? And
Mm.
like it was the worst job on the planet, but because people do not like being called unsolicited. But
Mhm.
anyway, there was a back end system where
Mm.
people could write comments about the customer that you were calling, so you knew who was like irate or whatever when you were calling them and you were prepared. So maybe y'all need a system like that where you could talk about the people that you're delivering to, so that people know up top, like they're gonna make you.
You see that?
What?
You see, that's another symptom of kumbaya right there.
Hmm.
That's kumbaya. You really think this organization that I work for really care? There you go. Stop it.
No, I think she's trying to tell you that, you know what?
And the girl could create one so that you know like who's
It's
what
fair
and
to
what's
your
who
stuff.
and who you don't want to deliver
Mm.
to and who
So
you do want to
you
deliver
saying
to.
you saying for us as the
It's
shopper
like
and
rating
deliverer,
the shoppers rating the people that
you
you're
will
gonna.
no longer be a shopper or deliverer after you put that together. No. Stop it.
I'm just saying, I want to know that Mr. Jones ain't gonna tip me up top. I want to know that he's gonna make me, run a marathon on my way. Like
Mr.
Information
Jones,
will be helpful.
Mr. Jones gonna stay on that platform and keep ordering, and they gonna let you go off that platform because you out here bashing them. No, thank you. Can't jeopardize my Thanksgiving for you.
Hey, whoever's listening to this, one of y'all can make an app like that.
One day.
One day.
You could be anonymous on there. You don't have to say who you are.
That is true. Well, guys, as said, it's time to go. I want to say thank you for taking the time to be with us every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? You just heard original audio, hit play before they remix it.
That's right.
Original
that's right.
audio.
One quick plug for next week before we get out of here. We're gonna have Desana Moses, who is the CEO of her own company. She's an entrepreneur. She owns a boutique called the 365 Couture out in DC. So yeah, look forward to that. If you got questions regarding, starting your own business, being an entrepreneur, that's a good episode for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see you guys next Sunday. Stay blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Again, happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Happy
Get your money.
Thanksgiving and in love.
Love, everybody.
Let me know if y'all need a plate. I'll make y'all one.
Oh, for sure.
Happy birthday.
I'm sending you my ID so you can just, ship it over.
Smell. Hey.
Especially those empanadas. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Sharing is caring. Peace, guys.
All right. Bye, y'all.